Yeah. Well, I wonder if if you don't want to play cardinal, or I mean, it's like 50-50 if you want to dig more, like if that's your
Mm-hmm.
plan, do you keep the cardinal even? Like is this like the option for you if you don't find anything basically? I think
Yeah,
cardinal is okay to just have and maybe play, but yeah, I think there are
sure.
definitely better birds that you can find.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so
Okay. Tray flipped
Travis,
right away.
yeah, and mine is there. Well,
Okay. Finding some big points.
yeah. Well, it's not okay. This heron hits, yeah, 3 times. For me, like fails on the first one, and there we go.
Yeah.
Uh, pretty nice gameplay power. Like immediately 3 points on the first activation. Really,
Oh
really
man,
nice
these are
result.
not the kind of draws Swiftly wants to see with
Mm-hmm.
first hits there.
Well, I don't mind the goldfinch in this situation. We can play it,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, and then
Oh,
have more.
another tray flip.
Yeah, that's a little bit better as well. But we
Yeah, I agree.
kind of spent the food, and now we have to go forest again before playing any of the birds. Well, is there a bastard goldfinch angle now? Can't tell for sure. Also, good forest options in the tray now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can draw again for this barbit, maybe basket's parrot if we want. I think barbit, yeah, is a better one.
They're playing some speedy turns here.
I think it's out of the desperation, I guess. If you find yourself in this situation, nothing much to think about, without like any good cards, you have to find
Mm-hmm.
more cards, so you just draw. Well, I think what also helps is that kite, because it's a single bird that only costs 1 food, and so well, barbit give you extra, so we don't have to settle on the kite. I think it's gonna be like maybe something in terms of like barbet and bastard, maybe some
Mm-hmm.
extra eggs late in the next 4 turns. Okay, again,
Wow.
yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that heron never helps me, but helps every other player, I guess.
Oh, a
uh,
booby revealed. Gotta snatch that up.
uh, not sure, but June is like pre-firing the drawing, seeing like okay, I will wait. How it's what did Swiftly done? Ah, picking up rough. Okay, yeah, I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
I'm 1 turn behind. I'm not thinking ahead. I'm thinking behind. Sorry about
They're
that.
going
But
so quick. Yeah.
yeah, so Booby, a really nice pickup. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
deal, Heron, deal. 6 from
Heron
3
needed a
activations.
break. Yeah.
Still really nice. Well, Booby is really helpful because like this behaviorist, I don't think in this situation gonna be particularly great. We can
Mm-hmm.
still kind of play around it and score, but then like Booby just gonna say, okay, let's look at more cards and find the ones that fit the board more. So it's gonna be easy to throw behaviors away if the birds that we find don't help that much. Wait, is it only? Okay, I see what's gonna happen for Swiftly. So I think it's like we
Maybe the
spent the
rough.
turn and we lost the tempo, like picking up rough, but
Mm-hmm.
so we cannot have X from the teals this round unless we
Mm-hmm.
lay on barbet for some reason and only getting one. I think it's gonna be like rough and
Mm-hmm.
then cycle through the not so great bursts that Swiftly found and then
Yeah, I agree.
try to
Oh,
find something better.
see, it's okay. We got a booby insurance plan here.
Yeah, so you can take whatever. I think like in this situation again, hard to justify citizen scientist pick up Woologists, I guess, can be scored. Well, yeah, the citizen, like you have Eagle Owl, you have the Eagle, but it's only
Mm-hmm.
2 out of 4. And like Woologists, I think you're gonna play Bird in any case.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Booby doesn't hate seeing those cards with zeros and saying like, yeah, I can help. I help.
Yeah. Okay, at least Swiftly gets to cycle, like you said, these cards that we know he's just probably not going to play.
Yeah, but let's see what's in the deck for Swiftly.
Okay, that's a really nice find, Lorikeet.
Cowbirds. Okay. Oh,
Interesting. Oh, Yellowhammer.
yeah, just like one dig more like into the deck, and like is that meme with the cave and the diamonds. I mean, Yellowhammer would have helped a lot. But yeah, Cowbird, well, we have to again take food, lay eggs, only then Cowbird is on the board. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess I believe like the animations worked the way that June was able to see that Cowbird was picked up from the tray. So he
Yeah.
can play around that pretty easily, just lay eggs prior
Mm-hmm.
having the Cowbird on the board. And still like he can take some extra actions prior, because looking at the chain, it was kind of nice. I mean, Shearwater, definitely a strong bird from British expansion, and this sparrow, I believe, right, that lays an extra egg in grasslands,
Mm-hmm.
also helps. Okay, Heron now definitely going closer to his mean.
Taking a little time off.
Yeah.
I think Swiftly needs eggs. Um, but okay, he sees the feeder's nice, so he wants to take advantage of that, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be like eggs, bird, eggs for Swiftly, and maybe like
Mm-hmm.
one extra turn.
Yeah, I would lay eggs here myself as well. Might as well. That feeder's not inviting.
Mm-hmm. And Heron helps, like if you ever want to go like mess with the feeder or try to make it work better for you, you can just
Mm-hmm.
activate it and reroll the dice that doesn't fit your board. Bad reroll.
Oh,
No nectar
wow.
for June. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough reroll.
Yeah, I heard a little, but let's see what was the plan for June, and what's the plan now if he has no nectar. What are the birds that are gonna be played? Not enough food for the big eagle. We can play the eagle owl over pain.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Kazan sparrow even.
Oh, wow, what a flip.
Yeah, that definitely helps with eggs as well.
Mm-hmm.
So now Cowbird is kinda, well, I'm not sure if it's gonna be played, like having this stone chat. I think that again one of the British birds that I really like, and it's really powerful.
Yeah,
Since
I like that one a lot too. And he gets the food from the coppersmith to um
yeah,
fuel those eggs if he wants to go that route.
well, Lorikeet. Well, Lorikeet with the magpie, I think, is really strong
I agree.
because it's extra food. Well, uh, it's kind of tempting to go. Maybe. Well, we have 3 turns, so magpie, stone chat, and then take food, and then we have extra eggs, and so like Lorikeet can be played on the board just turn later, which is fine, I guess. You can also like, I guess, play Lorikeet and stone chat and take food. and convert, and then well, you're gonna have. I assume you're gonna have enough food to play blue magpie the very next turn. If you want to
On
have
round
this
3.
immediate, yeah, if you want to have this immediate value from Lorikit for extra food. Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of
he's in a tough position here with only 3 turns left.
yeah, it can also be like Lorikit Bastard then Stone Chat, and all the food's gonna be utilized, and then extra eggs. Like, I mean, an extra egg from Bastard helps play in the Stone Chat, and I believe it's gonna be, well, only one food though left, so I'm not sure about that
Yeah, that would
line.
kind of clash with the end of the round goal for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's why Lorikit helps here as well for the end of rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And we can manage, like, again, converting not all the food, but exactly enough food to win the end of round and giving, like, and having extra eggs.
Mm-hmm.
At least I assume Swiftly hopes so, because it's not gonna be easy with the Cardinal on June's board to just fight for that
Ooh,
end of
Eagle
round.
Owl.
Yeah, like, it only
Big
takes one
jump.
bird.
Yeah, 17 centimeters to a gray flamingo.
Yeah. It takes one bird for Eagle Owl to say, I'm ahead out for this one, for this hunt. Yeah, Bastard now. Well, it's gonna help with an extra egg going into the next round. Yeah, Safely has a decision to make here, and it's not an easy one.
Okay. The little bustard. Let's see. Small clutch specialist. Okay. Swiftly can at least get it looks like minimum should be easy, really easy to swing that one.
Casson Sparrow. Ornithologist John Casson died from years of handling arsenic-preserved birds.
Okay, now it's only one egg for Swiftly's board, and then again here, if you don't lay eggs, I guess you're gonna have not the full value out of the buried starling.
Mm-hmm.
Riddling, I mean, sorry. But we're gonna fight for, yeah, for end of round, scoring extra points here. With 6 food to spare, and
Yeah, that's a lot. He's got that in the bag.
Stone Chant not being played, so no conversions happening.
June could take food and chuck a card to take the end of the round, but I'm just not so sure that that's necessarily worth it.
Well, if you can swing, you can always consider that. However, like, picking up food, the very last action in the rounds, you're not gonna have any nectars.
Mm-hmm.
So you can chill and say, like, okay, let's prepare something else. Yeah, I mean, just laying eggs here prepares like
Mm-hmm.
the soil for playing extra birds. So 4 eggs, it's like at least 4 birds, right? If you want to
Mm-hmm.
fill all the 3 columns here. So pretty nice here for June.
Okay, so another rough
More cycling.
activation.
Do we tag the Downy Woodpecker? Is there a world? Stone Chat. It's hard for me to tag this Stone Chat in this position. Woodstork as well, obviously Magpie.
Right. Yeah, these are some tough choices.
Yeah, I mean, 2 is enough. Yeah, we can consider having the double play birds and say, like, oh, Black Woodpecker with Magpie. Yeah, it's hard to. well, not hard to see because the food is okay. So maybe woodpecker can be played here, and we go forest. Full
Oh wow, the
forest,
black
full
woodpecker,
cache.
yeah. So June's tray doesn't look like anything too spicy here.
Another gambling hunter in the tray though.
Yeah. That one, I have the worst luck with that white-throated kingfisher. I really do.
Okay.
He's gonna flip it. Okay. Sorry, gray heron, not today, buddy.
That's fine. Whiteback woodpecker. Oh, that's not a
Ooh, I
magpie
love
hand
that.
though. Yeah, black red start can
The
help
red start.
definitely. Yes. And we have the bird to play in our grasslands as well. This the seagull, the biggie. One more value. Okay, now that's the heron I know.
He used up all of his caches in round one, it looks like.
Yeah, mind you, I'm not
And
like rooting against June. It's just like it was pretty insane for me to see heron like cashing 6 foot into activations. But then it's like 3 more and it's still 6. So yeah.
lay some eggs, okay, and then fill out the forest. Maybe that's Swiftly's game plan. I can see that.
Yeah. It's I think it's easy to imagine like having black woodpecker and Sri Lanka that swiftly want to go this route, having
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
White-backed
food sources.
woodpecker
I think this stone chat
prefers
still
large forests
is a
with
good
dead
play.
trees and will fight
Well,
forest fires and insects.
chickadee I don't hate. I mean it's like a single food, and if you
Hmm.
want to go forest a lot, I guess it's like, can you compare it to black woodpecker? Because again, it's a little bit gambly. If you don't roll any worms, then you are
Mm-hmm.
kind of in the bad position. And you also have barbet, which kind of helps like picking up worms that are still there if you don't play the woodpecker. So chickadee, cheap choice, and it's gonna give you extra caches, so why not? $36, 111.
Oh man, this eagle
Oi,
owl
oi,
is
oi.
out.
Yeah, I would have stopped maybe, like remembering the first try, even though like they're not like interconnected, those two separate events, but and like seeing my luck. I mean, maybe it's like the first two heron activations that kind of whisper to June, saying like, okay, just gamble more. It's like more points.
Um, yeah, I wonder what June's gonna do with 3 turns left. Red start, and he
I
could
think it's
afford it. Yeah.
yeah, red start food and play another bird. So I assume like if we find food to play the eagle, I guess it's gonna be eagle because it's more value.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, so now it's enough food to play. Okay, 55, we stop.
55, better take it. Take the tuck and run.
Gamble. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Gambling paid off. Well, I guess it's like 2 attacks per 3 activations for Eagle Owl.
He was
Kinda
feeling
okay.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Downy woodpecker. This little woodpecker frequently joins
Interesting. So double play in the forest for Swiftly, and I assume 0x
Nice.
for him still. So is it gonna be like what's the best for him now then? Yeah, still no stone chat. And still like 0x, that means no reading value, so you have to lay X. If you lay
Yeah.
an X, what do you do next? It's definitely not
Lay
stone chat then.
eggs, take food, and cash it all
Cash?
over Sri Lanka. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. So I'm kinda not on the same page with Swiftly, like based on the decisions he made this game about these teal egg layers, because I think they save so much tempo that he could have played like both of them, gain extra value, and maybe play this Blue Magpie turn late, and so now he would have maybe both of those steals and Blue Magpie, and then you just like kind of take food and extra eggs from those steals, and yeah, you convert food again like with your stone chat with to extra eggs, and you are free to play any birds that you might have. He can also like take cards actually after that. No, not now because he took food. Now I wonder like if the stone chat can be will be converted to the Raftak. Yeah, interesting decision.
I'm wondering if the chickadee play was just to meet minimum on bird feeder. If he does end up playing the stone chat. I don't think he will though. He can talk this stone chat and get the mannequin if he wanted to meet the minimum. Stone chat's a little too late. You don't want to slap that down in round 4.
Yeah, I don't think like stone chat in round 4 is an angle here. Well, eggs now. Yep. Swiftly not on board view. That kind of triggers me.
Yeah. At least we get to see the animations of the birds this way, right? There's always a positive
Yeah,
side.
that's the positive. I mean, I haven't seen the animations for a while actually, so
The
I
pretty
believe
background. Yeah.
I believe I switch to board like the habitat view, I still have no animations because they are turned off for me for performance reasons.
Okay, so got some eggies, so he will be able to play some things next round, and June's gonna get a nice 4 eggs.
Yeah, 4x pretty nice as we kind of predicted with the possible line for possible optimal line for June. Yeah, he's in a really good position going into round 4. I mean, double plays in wetlands, also the booby. So just find a lot of fish basically or nectar, and you're good to go.
Okay,
Yeah.
it looks like he put the eggs in the forest maybe to tie or beat Swiftly on this.
It's like I'm trying to count that. I mean, well, the swing is 6 points if you're going from winning to losing the end of round, so I think it's worth like
Yeah.
counting at least to see if you're laying X, if it's gonna lose you some value. So I believe he activated in the forest, right? So does that mean he still loses?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No, no,
5.
no, no, no,
No,
because like
they can tie.
Riddling, yeah, they all
Yeah.
timed because Riddling, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. That saves you 3 points. Yeah, people in the chat now like discussing the habitat view and like the gauge setups, like the round table, as a player who plays cage matches a lot. I kind of agree. I mean, like
Oh, what
this.
nice pickups. Really nice. mannequin. We kind of expected that. And then the Plains Wanderer.
Yeah, this one is a good one. And it's like pretty free with mannequin, right? So you just play mannequin, we play, well, it's 2 food. So if you're having the Blue Magpie engine, I guess food is not a question for you. You just prepare for it, and then in the end game, it's like a mini bomb, but then looking at 4 bonus cards is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, this Trickady again with like 3 natural caches and 1 from Magpie.
Really
Really
nice
doing its
feeder there
job.
for Swift. Yeah.
At this point, I want to like call June and say like, can you show us Swiftly's board for a while? Because you don't switch use ever.
Yeah.
And you can see like I wonder like if it's like a connection thing or like the quality thing, like animations, when animations are turned on, like when you switch between habitats, it's like 2 seconds and the cards are rolling towards the bottom or towards the top. And then like you're looking at the habitat, then you're looking at the scoreboard, score sheets. Yeah, you switch in between the habitats and it's always moving and it's never a steady picture. And I'm like, okay, way to give the headache, being dizzy. But yeah, ooh, Shearwater discard.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, I would like that being played. I think it's like now the question is the eggs maybe, because we have 3 and it's easy to double play, but then we have to lay eggs at least once to
Mm-hmm.
play another bird in the wetlands. Yeah, and with Ulogist, I guess it can be an okay decision if you don't want to, yeah, if you don't want to kind of have this problem with like having less eggs. I assume it was a way to like have Ulogist at least for the lower bound and play Shearwater, and that would be more points because you're losing 3, but you're gaining like 10.
Yeah. He just scooped up Mechanical Engineer and he can
Oh yeah,
max it with the
Swiftly.
gray-headed mannequin. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good pickup.
Yeah, now like how the turntables, as was discussed in the chat, definitely gonna help. Like yeah, and the little dance with the mannequin and a little bit bigger dance with Wanderer. The dances are measured by the wingspan. Well, a really nice endgame for Swiftly, but
I think
I would
that
say equally nice
yeah,
endgame for June.
yeah. Oh man. Too large.
Yeah, I just think Swiftly being a really great player just kind of messes with that saying like I'm gonna play this game habitat only view and say like haha after the game. But we will see.
I mean, for Swiftly start, I feel like he did come back to make some decent points here. It looked like it was in the 80s when he checked the score.
Mm-hmm.
And we know he's gonna get another 3 with the bird counter. And then a Plains Wanderer, we'll see what that finds, and a lot of caches at the end of this round, so not bad at all.
Wait, well, kind of lost the thought here. Like bird counter,
Or
extra 5
bird,
from
bird
mechanical.
feeder,
Bird feeder, yeah.
feeder.
Bird
Yeah,
feeder,
yeah.
yeah.
The yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That
I think
helps.
June's game is probably just lay eggs, lay eggs.
Yeah, after double play, I agree. Well, you don't hate to see that. I mean, discard bird counter and
Yeah,
one of the prairie and boar
frequent.
analysts. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
prairie discards. I mean, like conspiracy theory for Plains Wanderer is not the case now. Prairie manager
Mm-hmm.
gonna be discarded. Um, yeah, that and that analyst. I think it's a safe keep for extra style points between this and prairie habitat. Prairie manager. I mean. Yeah. And how many X spots? Well, that's more than plenty with the Cardinal, so you can just lay in forest and wetlands, and then Red Start will fill the grasslands with 4 extra eggs and max the Oologist, so pretty nice. Pretty nice endgame for JunePaik as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the game is somewhat close now, having like, I definitely think that maybe Swiftly was trailing a little with a slow start, but then
Mm-hmm.
a turnaround, as you mentioned, with Blue Magpie find and yeah, Big Forest.
Magpie was a game changer for Swift for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder this situation where Magpie is not a game changer if you have the place to play it. It's like it's just by itself, it's a bomb, right? So 9 points,
Mm-hmm.
and then also having an extra ability is insane.
Wow, I think Swiftly just caught up in no, he didn't. Okay. No, he did. Yeah, he just caught up in Nectars on Grassland as well.
That nectar can help turn around the game even more.
Mm-hmm.
Do we switch between habitats for each bird? Here, then there, then where? Wow. Yeah, let's reconsider, let's go back. Yeah, and that's enough food, yeah. Yeah, we'll just +6, so just land with the rest of this +10 basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like the gambly things. Yeah, now if we play the yeah, okay. Summoning the Plains Wanderer power.
Let's see it.
More
Plains Wanderer.
more bonuses. Okay.
Wow,
VT.
7-point Viddy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Swiftly made a huge comeback in that game.
Yep. GG's. Well, it's kind of frustrating to me to also see like the spoilers of the scores before
Mm-hmm.
the last scorecard, but yeah. Let's see, yes. 121 to Swiftly, so pretty convincing score here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I still wonder like about those decisions like mid game, but it worked out for Swiftly in the very
Yeah.
end. So yeah, GG's. I'm
GG.
I'll check with the players to see if they want to talk.
Yeah, good idea.
And I'll deafen the players, and at least one person is gonna talk to us. So let's see. Swiftly, if you can hear us, congratulations on the win, and talk us through it. Tell us what went right and what went wrong for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, obviously a tricky start, Um, didn't really know where to go. It's one of those where you're just like, okay, I'm gonna take this at least for a little bit of egg production, you know, those teals, and maybe flip the tray a couple times. Try and find a food gainer, which that barbet worked, and then the rough was obviously a very nice reveal for me to get some card cycle. But yeah, besides that, obviously when Magpie showed up, then I had something to work with, um, and the rest I think was just managing the end of rounds and Nectar. Just hoping that he didn't have anything crazy because you know the board turned out all right, but yeah, obviously he's a great player, and never know, you know, what's hiding in his hand. So yeah, well played to June.
Yeah, and we were wondering, like with Kitty, like you having the stone shot, the other like egg layer, like having the rough. I think in the first round when you had the read link, I think was a good call to just play it and lose some value on read link and just cycle because the cards were not okay. But then having the
Exactly.
stone chat option and not going for it in the second or third rounds when like there were options to go there, I think it was pretty bold, but it worked out for you in the very end. So
I wanted to play the stone chat, but yeah, the end around and trying to get I don't know. I guess the read. I already had the readling, and just trying to win the end around there, just gaining a bunch of food and yeah, keeping it maybe to use it in the third and fourth, but obviously the mannequin was nice to cycle, and then Plains Wanderer showed up, and obviously my last two bonuses at least were pretty good. So.
yeah, okay. So thank you for sharing. And June, condolences on the loss. Can you talk us through it from your side, from your perspective? What went right and what went wrong for you?
Yeah, sure. First of all, well played, Swiftly. I guess the game was not really close in the end. And I think that rough really helped him. So, yeah, it was really unlucky reveal for me. It was not much going for me in this game. Like, it's when you need to go like using all habitats, that's never really a great game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and there was like this moment where I was choosing in which habitat to lay eggs. So, and I was trying to count if I will have enough eggs for Ulogist. And
Yep.
I don't know if I did it right. Like I won 3 points there, but I maybe still lost around those 3 points in the end. But I guess it didn't really matter because yeah, my game was going worse. And the round goals were not really in my favor.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, we were wondering like about those gambly powers with Heron and Eagle Owl. How do you manage that? I mean, usually, and did you change the way you manage those birds like during this game?
Like with purple heron, I usually like try to activate it 3 times. And if I see it's not working, I usually go down to 2 times to at least
Okay.
get some catches. And with the eagle owl, I pretty much see if it's like the first bird. It's really small, like 30, 40 centimeters or less. Then I try it another time. Otherwise, I usually just use it once. And if it's two
Okay.
really small birds, like then I try it third time.
Sure. Yeah, that definitely is the way to go. I think maybe for me, like the Heron, I only click it twice because it didn't work for me that well. But I think it's like personal preference, and it's totally fair for you to just go full on Heron. Yeah, so thanks for sharing. And again, I remind to everything looking like watching the game that it was only the first game from best of three. And yeah, please follow the MLW playoffs. They're going to be streamed more. And good luck to players in their best of three series going further. But for now, we're gonna wrap up. Thanks to players for sharing the game with us. Thanks to Kitty for being in the commentary booth with me today.
Always fun, Alex. Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you to Motherlove and Plexa for being there as backups and recording the games. I'll see you all around. Cheers.
Have a good day. Bye, guys.